What's up, guys? It's your boy Yeet Camry here. Well, Mini Yeet Camry on Instagram. This is going to be my first YouTube video. Kind of putting everything together right now. But I'd like to introduce you to the new whip. The new Camry project. You guys already know about the Mini. You guys should already know about what happened to Val. Was able to get the parts from her, but I was able to score this gem right here. So, without any further ado, let me introduce you.
The next day.
Hey guys, so just kind of going through, looking at it. Freshly washed, well, freshly washed as in last night, but looking at stuff I gotta do. These are getting thrown away. And like, it's cracked right here. Last owner did a shitty red spray can paint job across the entire front car. This is after pressure washing it with a pretty simple scrub down. Hood's gonna get replaced. All he did was, after his little whatever that was, he didn't really do anything. Just put it back on. It's gonna get replaced because it's not worth the trouble of trying to bend that back out. Actually, looking at it, that might be worth the trouble instead of getting a whole new ass hood. This fender's good. Bumper's gonna get replaced though. It's like broken bracket, looks like broken bracket right there. You have this right here. He secured the turn signals with the new grill. Actually, grill's in the back seat, but same thing with this turn signal. These headlights, I'm just gonna do a custom thingamabob with them because this one's seals. I don't know if you can see that. It's got a bad leak in there. And then this one, nothing really wrong with it, but I'm gonna do a little custom job. I'm gonna throw my little intake back on the front on that side. That's getting replaced. Hey. He did include the Lexus 3 spokes, so those are gonna get put on full set. I don't know why he put a Saturn wheel back here. Like, I'm getting distracted, but I'm just gonna show you. He put a Saturn wheel right there. Another Saturn wheel right here, and then a Steely up front on the driver's side. That makes no sense because he has the 3 other Lexus in the trunk. Well, he had just the 3 other Lexus wheels, and the tread's good on all of them. So I don't know what that is. What that was about. Anyways, back to issues. I'm gonna replace this right here. Oh, look at that. Can I just take that off? The thing is held in by literally 1 bolt, but that's getting tossed out. What else? Look at this lovely paint job. Again, all these white spots, all this came off in the pressure wash. This is a little bit on my hand still. Yeah, all that came off in the pressure wash, so you know it wasn't the greatest jobs. This window dropped literally when I went to go, and on top of that, I don't know why he did such a bad job because it was already red. It was a red coupe already. I don't know what's going on with this outside thing. I keep getting distracted. Let me focus on one topic at a time. This window dropped off the track, I'm assuming. It was already bad because to roll the window up, you have to push down. And to roll it down, you have to pull up. So the wires are already reversed on it. I'm going to pop this panel, put the window back on the track. Well, buy new tracks, put the window back on the track. We should be good then because they also need a good cleaning. These seals, might replace these seals on the window themselves. Interior wise, it's not terrible. Well, dash is crackety cracked, but I have a dash cover already from Val. Gonna need new door handles. There is a security system in here, so I'll have to see how that one works. Back seat looks aight. There goes the grill and the battery hold down. Rear deck speakers are going to need to replace. Fun fact, the only speakers that work are the 2 rear blown out deck speakers. Ask me how I know. But plus 5-speed manual. Gears feel good, but that's in second. When you got play, I was like in third. Too much play for me personally. That's the neutral play. That's the second gear play. So I'm gonna have to check out those shift bushings, see what that's about. Yeah, that works. What else? He has change in here. I'm gonna have to disinfect that. Vents don't work. Well, it blows heat, but the blower motor sounds like it's going to fucking explode any second. So that's gonna get replaced. And I have to see what's going on with the blend door, because it'll only move between defrost and feet and defrost itself, but the fresh air and recirculation work totally fine. I never even opened the glove box. He gave me all the paperwork. Crazy. Oh, and the fucking owner's manual. Sheesh. Didn't even know this bitch was in there. Say less. Oh, apparently it was a AAA car. Yeah, didn't even know this bitch was in there. Not gonna lie, I think his dad might have owned it before he did. I'm not sure. It cost me $700, but I'm not complaining for a 5-speed coupe manual. $700 is pretty on the money. Alright, we're gonna continue talking about things I have to replace because I keep getting distracted. Like a little bunny out here. Anyways, this trim panel here, this trim piece is, it's not busted, but it's not sitting flush as it needs to be. It's, you know, completely missing the passenger side door trim panel. And then you go underneath, the whole rocker panel is missing. So I might have to get lucky, go to a junkyard, try to find that. Rear drums, unfortunately, if I go through with the all-wheel drive swap, I will have to probably run custom brake lines for the rear, aka just go to the junkyard and pull some rear brake lines, hard lines. Disc up front, I have a brake kit planned for that. Let's see what else. Oh, sunroof. I was like, yes, so 5-speed coupe with the sunroof. It's always a plus. I would start it up, but batteries, no bueno. So I gotta replace that. Look how clean that looks after I washed it. It's crazy. I gotta go through and check it. I ordered a wire for it, or a switch. This is all that's up there. It was like he included one of these switches with it. There's an on, off. So he said he was working on getting this wired up, but I want to say that's housing wire, not automotive wire. So negative. Negative on that. Then, oh, mirror cover for here, but it runs fine. Dude thought he had either a blown water pump or something, but hasn't overheated on me. I've been driving it a decent amount, hasn't overheated at all, hasn't had any issues. Power steering has a leak like all 90s Camrys do. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So it's a 90s Camry at the end of the day. This is gonna get replaced. I have a whole list of things to do for this thing. Right now, my main thing is getting it running and driving. Well, it runs and drives. Main thing is getting it fucking road worthy. I have to go through and check some fuses. Definitely gotta go through and see if the sunroof motor is even getting power, or if a fuse might have blown. Hazards don't work. Switch, at least, doesn't. So it might be a blown fuse. Not 100%. Trying to think of what else. Tint is gonna be up there on the list. But I mean, other than that, I got a bumper for it. Got a rear bumper. It's in 2 pieces because it's fiberglass. I never got it fitted in the middle. I got a bumper. Have side skirts planned for it. Have a new front bumper and front lip planned for it. Already have coilovers, the old set of coilovers from Val. But oh yeah, oh yeah, all these shocky shocks are blown. I'm trying to drive a manual in these blown ass shocks. It's fun. But yeah, it's a new coupe. Don't know what its name is gonna be yet, but I have plans for it. Also, motherfucker didn't even have wipers on it. I went and spent 20 bucks at O'Reilly's. Buy one, get one free for wipers. I don't get it. How are you gonna sell a car? How are you gonna sell a car and be like, oh yeah, there's no wipers on it, power steering blown out. Don't know if it fucking will overheat or not. Like I get it was $700, but still, it's one of those things where it's like, eh. And he would not move off of that 700. He would not move off of that 700 at all. I'm like, bro, it's like, yeah, it's a coupe, yeah, it's manual, but 700's a little steep for all this shit I gotta do to it already. But I wanted it more than he was willing to bargain for it, so it is what it is. But yeah, this is the new Whippies. I still have the Mini. It's in the back. Yeah, it's the new project car on the side. I'll be back running them streets here soon, baby.